Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is JerryKay, and this is a new episode of the Aegis League podcast. Today we have only one guest, but he'll probably be able to give more insight. Then we have Pykosa over here, or Osa.
Hello, hello. It's nice to be here with you guys.
So yeah, today's gonna be a bit of a different episode. We're not gonna have any quizzes because well, Osa can't really compete versus himself, right? So that wouldn't make much sense. But we'll do some power rankings and we'll talk about some different things. So hopefully that'll be interesting and entertaining as well. So first of all, I'd like to ask you, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Obviously, if I'm not mistaken, you are first in the table, as you're the jungle of elementals, hydrogen, right?
Yes, I am.
So how are you feeling? Are you chilling in the top of the table? Are you nervous that maybe someone catches up? How are you doing?
Well, to be honest, I think that everything is going on the same way we expected so far, to be honest. Like, we knew that they're gonna be some strong teams, and we knew that they're gonna be some, like teams that we can easily take down. But like for now, like it's like as you said, we're not stressing, but the pressure of like they are trying. You are the prize because you are the top of the table. So like they're looking for you as like the one to take down ASAP. So I do believe that like the incoming two games that we have, they're gonna be the hardest actually to win.
All right, cool, cool. So would you say that then Rats and or our ex Glacius are your closest competitor, or do you think maybe that is not the case?
I mean, to be honest, as I always say, uh, teams like do change like from a game to another because like every single game you play, you do notice some mistakes and you do notice some stuff that you have to change and like you have to get better on. So the Rats like played a lot of games and your ex they played a lot of games as well. So like I do believe that they had the chance, they had the time to fix a lot of their mistakes and like maybe like some roster changes. I'm not sure, but I believe that Rats did some roster changes. I don't know, but like so yeah, they fixed a lot of points that like they need to improve on. So yeah, I do believe that like the next two games incoming, they're gonna be the hardest to be honest. Like it's not like they are like the hardest when it comes like to execute, but they're gonna be the hardest that like you have to focus, you have to give your everything, give your best, no room to do mistakes, because if you do, then like you don't have a lot of time to fix them again. So yeah, that's how it goes.
All right, all right. I mean, I think yeah, Rats, in my opinion, like from what I saw, are probably the closest competitor. Because after the like some like changes that they did to their squad, I think like they're really good and really competitive. So I'm really looking forward to the clash of Hydrogen versus the Reds. Maybe maybe it's gonna be the finals as well in the new year when we're gonna have them. So I think it's gonna
Yeah.
be very interesting. But if you had to like right now do a tier list of all the teams right now, or maybe not a tier list, like basically just power rankings. Like obviously if you just look at points, you're first, and then Rats and Glaciers are second, then it's step by step, then it's Yuko, and then it's Arctic, right? But if you had to make a complete list of first through sixth, how would you do it? Would you keep it the same as the league table stands, or like how would you say
No,
that?
no, not really. I do believe that like I will put us first, no matter what. I do believe that like people like do realize that, and people like do see that like from the games we played so far. I don't know like if people watches them or not, like and have VODs of like how we play before they play us or not. But I do believe that like we are individually like playing good, and then like when it comes to execute the entire plan as a team, it's just like a feeling, like you have to do this and they have to do that, and then you win the game. So yeah, like I feel like that's how it goes. But for the rest, I guess like I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I would put like Glacius second here.
Okay.
Yeah, like the Rats, it's not like they don't deserve to be second. Like it's not like I'm being a little bit rude or anything. Like actually, like they did play so good to be honest, and like as you see, they are second, so like they deserve it. But I do believe that Glaciers have Like if they played the way like they always play, like because I saw them playing. I did watch like some of their games, and like the way they play, the way they function, it's good. It's always up to like ending the game. That's where they struggle the most.
Hmm.
So I think that they have to be second, and the rest could be third. Like for me, like fourth and fifth, it's between Yoko and Step by Step, because like they both have the same like the same problem, to be honest, and like it's playing as a team. It's like usually like I don't know how to say it, but it's like the moment we leave the laning phase timing, uh, like they start like doing random stuff on the map.
Hmm.
To be honest, like, they both have some good players. Like we played them both and we won them both. But like yeah, like Step by Step did a good Parker so far. But like to be honest, I think that like they could have been better than just fourth. So yeah, I don't know, but like I would like still put Step by Step above Yoko, to be honest.
Okay.
So yeah, and then like Arctic last, because like I don't know, I do believe that Arctic they are they are like still learning like to play as a team, and like they try to function and like understand each other. I do believe that like they can get higher like if they play on the same division for the next season and stuff.
Hmm.
Because like they are like I don't know, like they lose of course, but like if you watch them again and again, you can see improvements, like slight improvement, but like they are giving their best. So yeah, that's the ranking for teams for me.
All right. Interesting. Interesting. And do you think that the rankings are gonna change much by the time the playoffs come, or do you think like they will pretty much stay the same?
Yes, they will change.
No change. Okay.
Yeah, they will change. They will change.
All right. So I think it's time that we move on to the second part of this, and we're gonna
Yeah.
do some power rankings for every lane in the
Okay.
league.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you can see my stats right now, right?
Yeah, I do. I do.
All right. So on the stream, uh, everyone should be able to see. It's a bit scuffed, maybe it's not looking too pretty, but I'm trying to make that people on stream can see both the stats of players and also the league standings. So we're gonna start over the top lane. I will sort by top. Uh, let's see. Okay, here we go. So there might be a few players, like for example, that are also play top now, like Angel Anna, Pantiro, and Munchmello, that we have to keep into consideration, despite them not being here at in the same place. But
Okay.
regardless, we have basically everyone who's eligible for this is W Pole, but I think W Pole is now more of a support player, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
Dorizu is now mainly playing AD carry, but also has played top lane in the past. Uh, King Fluff is playing top, Reaper is playing top, Poro Demon is playing top, Gangplank is playing top, Omen is playing top, Reformed God is playing top. I think Angelana is playing top, and Pantiro is playing top, and Munchmello we can all consider playing top. So that's a lot of players.
yeah.
So maybe we just do the top three in each role. Okay, I think that makes probably the most sense because going through all is gonna be well. I mean, I can start with my MVP for top, and that is gonna be Pantiro. I think Pantiro has been very insane since coming into the Rats team. What do you
Yeah.
think? Who's number one?
Like for me, like we still didn't play versus Pantero, to be honest. Like I do believe Poro is like excited to play that guy. Like he really like wanna like, because like I do believe that in my opinion is between Poro and Reformed God.
Mhm.
Like the only way that like Poro is better than Reformed God is like his mindset. Like people like they don't really like know how Poro plays the lane. Like it doesn't matter if he is ahead or behind. He still like respects the fundamentals of the lane, and like he doesn't like want to give the slightest gold back to the
Mhm.
enemy team. Like that's the opposite of how Reformed God play the game. Like he can get a lot of gold and like gold diff in top, and like he still want to push for more and more and more, and it ends up with him like giving multiple shutdowns and like losing the lane. So like he doesn't like respect the fundamentals of the lane, and like it ends up with him affecting like his team with throwing the entire lead they gave him and the moment they play around him. So I do believe it's Poro Demon first,
Okay.
Reformed God second, and like because as I said, I didn't play versus Pantero yet. I don't know like how good the guy is, but I do believe that if you say he is good, Jerry,
I mean,
so
I'm going off of stats. Okay, I have to be honest. I have not watched Pantero's games, but like he has 0.8 deaths per game. Like that is freaking insane, if you ask me,
and
right?
like, oh, he is the Lilia player.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
okay. Yeah, I just realized. Actually, like he's good. I mean, actually, I was surprised about the fact that they leave Lilia open. I don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
know why they
there
leave
was also
Lilia
a
open.
Poppy game. It seems like. Well, I think like I don't know. Like from what I'm seeing, this guy is insane, or a girl, or I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
I think Pantero is freaking insane. Like 31 kills, 4
It's not
deaths,
bad.
32 assists in 5 games. Like,
My guy
sheesh.
is smurfing.
I don't know. This guy looks insane. That's why
So
I'm
yeah,
putting him first. But you're going with Pro Demon first.
yeah, Poor Demon, Reformed God, and Pantero third.
Okay, so you're going Pro Demon, Reformed, and then you said Pantero, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my top three are Pantiro first.
Yeah.
Then I'm going with Poro Demon second,
Okay.
and with Reformed God third.
Okay. Makes
I
sense.
was considering putting Reformed second, but I just think Reformed God dies a bit too much.
Yes.
Uh, Obviously, like I'm just going by stats. As I said, I have not watched many games. Like Marby, a God gamer, freaking weak side top laner that gets ganked every 2 seconds and just has bad stats because of that, and they might be the best player in the league. It's
Yeah.
completely possible. But going purely from stats, that's where I'm coming from. I think Pantero is the first, especially because such a low death rate. And then I went Poro Demon second, and Reform God third because of the deaths. I think like Reformed God probably has more carry potential.
Yes.
But I think Pro Demon just looks more solid in playing for the team. That's how I feel, at least. So that's why I went by Pro Demon second and Reformed God third.
Yes.
Obviously, I could be wrong. As I said, I'm just going by stats. I don't really have any really good insights. So I guess we agree on top three, but we just don't agree on the order, basically, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, cool. All right, we can move on to junglers. I know who you are putting first. So let's see who we can all put as jungler. So Vault of Heaven can be a jungler, Alune can be a jungler, Void Bunny can be a jungler, Mental Hot, OG can be jungle, Grom can be jungle, Zerstort can be jungle, you can be jungle, Pantiro technically can be jungle because there are some games of jungle, but it seems that is about it. So I haven't really put too much thought into this yet, so we're gonna see how it goes. But have you thought about like who are you putting first, second, and third for jungle?
In jungle. Like first, I have an idea, but second and third, to be honest, I don't actually like. Okay, I'll be like specific here. Okay.
Okay.
So far, I'll be honest. Like when it comes to like higher elo players watching like the junglers playing, because I do believe that jungle is the most complicated role when it comes to making calls and making decisions. Like if you have to do this pattern or like do the spaghetti pattern and like
Spaghetti
end
pattern.
up here or there, like it's hard. So like I'll be honest with you. Like none of us is like even like close to be a good jungler. Okay. But when it comes to our elo, okay, I do believe that like so far, didn't play versus a jungler that made the game hard to be honest, because like most of them are like not jungle mains, or most of them are like new to the role.
Mhm.
But like from the people I played against so far, like this is what I'm doing standing. I am like not putting Pantera because I didn't see him playing jungle.
I think
But
Pantiro only had 1 or 2 games in jungle, and then most
okay,
of the games were in top lane. So I'm kind of
so not
in my head. I'm kind of excluding Pantiro because of that. That I'm not gonna really consider Pantiro as a real jungler, even though technically we could. I'm mostly gonna look at you, Zerstort, Grom, Mental Hot, Void Bunny, and then I think I'll look at Volt also because Alune played. I mean, we can see the champions here, right? So Alune played
yeah.
2 games of jungle, and then 1, 2, 3,
Aegis
4,
second.
5 games of jungle for Vault of Heaven, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not really including Alone here. I'll look to include Vault of Heaven, Void Bunny, Mental Heart, Grom, Zerastort, and you. That's what I'm looking at mainly.
So yeah, like so my top three. I played versus the Rats jungler. I don't know which one was he. Like, was it Alone or Vault of Heaven? It was a scrim.
Reds, I
I
mean,
don't,
assume it was Vault of Heaven. It should be Vault of Heaven if it's
well, it
recently.
like he swapped recently. No, I'm talking about the one who played a long time ago. It was the start of the season.
Alune played the first match in jungle, yes.
So I think it was Alone. He played good. I do remember he played something like, I don't know, was it Amumu or something? He made like he was like always like predicting where I'm gonna be. He was doing good, to be honest. Alone was like pretty good when I played against him. But like I don't know if I should put him in or not. Like like let's exclude him because you said you will. Okay, like Alone is out.
Okay,
Okay.
I think Alune only played first 2 games, so I think
So
it's
yeah.
more fair that we put Vault of Heaven in for Reds as the jungler.
Okay. But like I've never played versus like Vault of Heaven. So I guess because I don't remember who was the guy we played against. But
Okay,
like yeah, I would put me first in jungle.
okay,
I think I was doing pretty good, to be honest.
okay, okay.
Okay, like this next decision I'm about to make, it's like like people would like maybe be I am just making ideas all around, but like to be honest, it felt like they were playing around her, like she was like making good calls, not always in the right place, to be honest, like a lot of room to improve, but at least she is mechanically like knowing her champions, and like she do like some good engages with her champions, especially like when she plays Amumu and Maokai. So I think I would put Void Bunny second.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, my head. This is hard, man. Like SBS jungler, I don't know. To be honest, I didn't feel like he was doing something when we played against them. He was lost a little bit.
Okay.
Like like I know that feeling when there is a lot of things happening on the map, and you wanna like keep on track with that, and then you end up not with you making your plans, but you end up with following the
Yeah,
enemy
yeah.
jungler plans.
When you just have to react to everything, like
Yes,
the game just feels doomed,
exactly.
right? Yeah.
So like you just like he was like legit just like following whatever we doing, and then he's always late or not even invited to the party.
Okay.
So that was it for SBS. So I think that like
So you're
I
going
think
with.
it's not.
So you're going with
Uh,
who third? You're going with Mental Heart
uh,
third,
yeah, yeah, like actually third is hard,
or who?
but the orcs glitches jungler.
Grom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He is
Okay.
so good actually.
So going Grom
Like
third.
yeah, yeah. Like to be honest, like it's between him and Void Bunny, like about second and third. But because I didn't play against him, I only watched him. But like at least like he has an idea as well of what he wanna do and what how to execute the map. So I think I would go with him uh, third.
Okay. Well, I went with you first also.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. You must have some good one-on-one coach, I guess. That is making. I don't know. That's making you not do spaghetti pathing. I've gone with Mental Hot second. I mean, again, like the thing is, right? I'm looking stats. I have not played versus any
Mental
of these
who?
players.
Oh, like the
Mental Hot
SBS.
OG,
Okay, okay,
the
okay.
SBS. Yeah, I think the stats are looking good. A lot of assists, which it's always good to have a lot of assists on the jungler. I think Mental Hot has most assists per game from junglers, even more than you.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I saw
Has
that.
considerably less kills, I think, per game. Uh, and dies a bit more than you. But yeah, I think I went with Mental Hot second, and then I went with Vault of Heaven third. I feel like Vault is doing very good. A very, very, how would I say, diverse champion pool. We have some Amumu, Kane, Gwen, Hecarim, and Silas. Like it's very, very, broad what the Vault of Heaven brings to the table, and some decent assist numbers, decent kill numbers, very good death numbers. I would say. I think Vault probably died least. Well, maybe not the least, but wait, let me see. Yeah, I think Void Oh, sorry, not Void. Vault of Heaven died least from the junglers. Maybe it could be Scuff due to some AD carry games, but regardless, I think Vault of Heaven I can put third. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I understand.
Alright, and you went yourself, Void Bunny, and Grom, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's move on to the mid laners. From the mid laners, eligible players are Emperor, Cornell, Strife, One Little Lamb, King, Pocket Cat, Angel Anna, and then let's see, Munchmello potentially also. Yeah, that seems to be it.
Okay, let's do only mid laners that they are playing now mid, like not the.
Okay, so then we can look from Emperor up to Pocket Cat, right?
Okay.
So Pocket Cat, King, One Little Lamb, Strife, Cornell, Emperor, I think are the players, right? So let me see.
But,
One, two,
it's two
three.
for SBS. Like there is two SBS. I think we need Yuko mid laner. So I think Cornell plays mid now.
Wait, where's the Yuko? Yuko is... Wait, who's playing mid for Yuko now?
I don't know, to be honest.
Is it Munchmello or Angelana? But let me check.
I have no idea.
It's hard to say. They do seem to be changing. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, let me check. Division 1 results.
Let's see who played it last, yeah.
Okay, so the last game versus us it was. They played with. It was Angelana mid. Yeah. Like last
Angelana
game.
mid? Okay.
Yeah, it was Angelana mid.
Okay, so let's put Angelana, Pocket Cat, King, One Little Lamb, Strife, and then against I think Cornell plays mostly for SBS, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Yes, okay, we can put these, yeah. So I'll highlight it like this. Boom. Alright, so who are we thinking is first?
Okay, so first is gonna be between Pocket Cat and the One Little Lump, but like I don't know. I do believe that like One Little Lump is like more in control of the lane, more in control of like how he plays his champion because he plays Lux, Syndra. Like he played one game of Fiona, it wasn't the greatest Origin Sword game. It wasn't the greatest. I do believe, I do remember. But like when he plays stuff like Lux and Syndra, he is good. Outside of the box, he is he is like normal. Okay, Pocket Cat, he is like very good on playing with the team. So this is hard. This is hard to be honest. But like, I like if I am the jungler, I would rather my mid laner to move around the map more than he stays and win lane for me in mid because it makes a lot of sense, to be honest. So I would go with Pocket Cat first, then One Little Lamp second.
Okay, Little Lamp second.
Yeah, like
and who are you going third?
Actually, like Pocket Cat is just like extremely good. Ollie is like so good on walking on the map and making a difference with like even if you give him the slightest lead, like in I don't know, like 1 kill, 2 kills, and then like he can snowball other lanes. It doesn't matter where, like top or bot or jungler. He's like always like perma moving. He's just so good.
Okay.
So third for me, it'd go for. Actually, like again, we have Strife and Cornell. Like on paper, like when it comes to ranking, like as individuals, Corner should not even be close to Strife. Okay? But like when it comes to like in game, like Corner and Strife are kind of like on the same level. It's just like Corner like a little bit aggressive and like his position in team fights and stuff are not always the greatest. So I will go with the Strife there. So like Pocket Cat, One Little Lamb and Strife there.
All right. I agree with your first pick. I agree that Pocket Cat is probably the best mid laner.
Yeah.
I have went with Strife second. I really like I like the low death count. I really value low death count, to be honest. That's something I really appreciate. And then the third one I went with was Cornell, or Cornell. I guess Cornell, right? Again, pretty low death rate, decent amount of assists, I think, as well. Perhaps kills are not as great as perhaps looking at Pocket Cat or or Strive. But still, I think good kill count. So yeah, I went with Colonel third. We can move on to the 80 carries now.
Yes, yes.
So eligible 80 carries are, let me see where we have them. Okay, at the bottom. So Dr. Valentine, Gig, Namyaka, Chimera, and then I think we can go Alun.
Alone, yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need who played for Yoko?
Yoko.
Was it Dorzo? I think it's
It was a
Dorzo, right?
Caitlyn. Like the one who plays Kate. Okay, Caitlyn, yeah,
Yeah,
Caitlyn.
Dorzo. Okay, so Dorzo, Alun, Chimera, Namyaka, Gig, and Dr. Valentine. Who are you going with first?
Okay, so like when we played versus SBS, I don't believe that like there was a big huge of diff in bot lane. As I do remember, I don't know like if I'm mistaken or like I'm correct, but I guess that like it was close to, because like for me like I don't know what like for me like a definition of an AD carry is the one who kills and doesn't die a lot. If you're gonna end up with like 20 like 20 kills, 20 assists, maybe you think, oh my god, I did a good job, but not for me is a nah, honestly. Like I think that's a bad thing. So for me like the ADC is the one, like even if you go 5-0, like 15, you are a good ADC in my opinion. Like in my like usually like in my opinion like it's always the one who dies less, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And like there is this guy who's like a little bit hella underrated, to be honest. Like no one is talking about him, and like it's the Glacius ADC. I think
Yeah, I agree.
like yeah, I did watch him, to be honest. Like his position is like so perfect. Like he doesn't die. Like when he dies, I was counting it, and when he dies, it's usually like of his team letting him down, or like a fast a fast position changes that like it like comes into the team fights all of a sudden. So like he find it very hard to control it, so he ends up dying, or like 5 ults burns just to fucking kill him and stuff. So I think that's I would go with Glacius ADC first.
Okay.
I think he's first. Then 100% Atomica second. Hydrogen,
So
Chimera.
Gig first, and then who? Chimera is second.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I like the like. I think he told me that like it's called Chimera. I don't
Oh,
know.
it's Chimera. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm not sure. So I would go with Chimera second, and then because like Chimera like himself knows that like his position should get better. Like
Mhm.
he like after every single game he says the same thing. But otherwise, I do believe that like he is like playing good. And like third one, it's gonna be between Valentine and Yuko's ADC. What's the name
So
again?
Dorzo.
Darcy, yeah. So Valentine is good, but Valentine doesn't carry. Yuko's ADC is good, but Yuko's ADC's position is not the greatest on Teamfight, especially the fact that he plays Caitlyn as his best pick, and they leave it open every single game, and like he's still like I don't know if they carry or not, like as ADC. So I would go with Dr. Valentine. Yeah, I would go with Dr. Valentine. So
Okay. Cool.
what about you?
I have gone with Gig first as well.
Yeah,
I've actually went with Alun second.
Alone.
Yeah, I think Alun
I
has some
yeah,
really good games.
I didn't watch him, to be honest. Like he plays Zaya as well.
Yeah, I think she plays.
I think Zaya gonna be permabanned this Saturday.
Maybe. I think Zaya is like a very big pick in the league in general.
Yeah, true.
And then I was not able to decide between Valentine and Chimera or Chimera.
Yeah.
And then I was watching a bit, and basically I just like took a look at the KDA, and it seems like Chimera just has like 3.6, which is pretty good, and that's why I decided to go with Chimera third. But I think Dr. Valentine like for sure has probably like potential to even be first. I think.
Yeah, true. But like to be honest, like Dr. Valentine, the only like bad thing on his stats, it's that 38. that 38 is a little bit
Yeah,
better.
I think like it's mainly because he's playing Ezreal, right? So Ezreal like a champion that is not like gonna get pentakills and shit, right? Most of the time,
Yeah, true.
like it's not like a Jinx, right? Like if
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
locks in Jinx, like I think then it's just it's a free stat booster most of the time. If you're playing Ezreal, I guess Doctor Valentine might be just playing weak side, and maybe that's why the stats don't look that good. Because he's playing like Varus, Vayne, Ezreal, Aphelios, right? Those are not the things that you really want to like really focus. Maybe Varus is like a bit more aggressive, right? But like Ezreal, Varus, Ezreal, Aphelios are like really chill lanes, right? They just want to wait and just play for team fights later on and like not do much, right? So
yeah.
I guess it might be champ related as well. That the stats don't look maybe that good. Um, but I still think like if Doctor Valentine like has a good game, like I think he just 1v9 if he has the right sources to do that. I'll definitely put like Valentine to like have potential to be third or even first, to be honest, on a good day.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, we move to one last role, and then it's support. So we are looking at 1 second. So we're looking at Cosme, I guess, Numba and Incisor, but I guess mostly Numba, right? So we're looking at Cosme, Numba, Arclight, Storm, and then 3 players played support for SBS.
Yeah, I should have like yeah.
But I guess most of them were from Bilko, so let's look at Bilko and La Roxy Moxie. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And who do we look at? Numba or Incisor?
To be honest, I don't know.
I guess Numba, right? And with who do we not include yet?
I think it's
Uh,
Yuko is the La Roxy Moxie, right?
yes. Wait, who's playing support for ORX?
Oh, glitches. I
Or
don't know.
Omen? Is Omen playing? I might have
Well, like, oh, yeah, I think
Oh, that was a
Omen is
mistake. That
support.
was a
Yeah,
mistake. My
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
This has to be
Yeah,
support.
that's
I
alright.
messed up. This Omen's playing support. My bad. Messed up the stats. Okay, so we have Omen. Wait, let me do this again. Um, it was like this. Okay, so here we go. So Omen, Cosme, Numba, Archlight, Bilko, and Laroxy Moxie. Who are we?
Like,
Who are we looking for first?
like you will be just like flipping burgers if you don't put Cosby first. To be honest, like her stats are like insane. To be honest, so like I do believe that I would like blindly put Cosby first.
I think I agree. Yes.
Yeah, like cause to be honest, so far I didn't see like a wow support like so far. Like there wasn't like most of them they play enchanters
Mhm.
and like you know stuff like pocket back like Zyra, Ash, like, enchanters like Nami, Seraphine and stuff.
Mhm.
I didn't really like see an engager like who plays like that this kind of stuff. Like I don't know like Trash Pike. There was I think one Trash game and it was by Z when they
I
played some
think
other
Z
stuff.
is very very good, but I think he only
Yes.
played 2 games,
Yeah.
so he's not really eligible, right? I
I
think if
think
Z
he
is really good.
like those 2 games he played like I think he landed pretty much every single hook he threw. So I think like he's like good with Trash, but like otherwise like I don't remember anyone playing a good Rel game or like a good Maokai support like a good Leon or anything. Like never seen that before. And yeah, I think I would go with Cosme first. And yeah, like the second support, I think like there is stats wise and there is like what I think wise. Okay.
Yeah.
Like what I think that Bilko is good to be honest as well.
Mhm.
Like his only problem like he gets in the wrong time and in the wrong moments most of the time. He ends up like I don't know if it's a communication or like hesitation. And like for engagers this is a big thing, especially like when you see that moment when like oh my god this is a good engage, but like you always have to scream it to your team. So like I think most of the time it's a communication problem for Birko.
Mhm.
But like even though I would still go with Birko second
Okay.
as support, and then last I would go with the Laroxy Moxie.
Okay. I am actually agreeing on all of your three picks. I'm going Cosme first, Bilko second, and Laroxy third as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, alright, that's cool. So, to repeat, for top lane, I have gone with Pantiro, Poro Demon, Reformed God. Osa has gone with Poro Demon, Reformed God, and Pantiro. For jungle, I have gone Osa, Mental, and Vault. And you have gone with Osa, Void Bunny, and Grom, right?
Yeah.
Then for mid laner, I went Pocket Cat, Strife, and Colonel. You have gone Pocket Cat, Lil Lamb, and Strife. For AD carry, I have gone with Gig, Alun, and Chimera. And you've gone with Gig, Chimera, and Valentine. And for supports, we've both gone Cosme, Bilko, and Laroxy.
Yes.
So yeah, pretty cool. Obviously, like I've gone mostly with the stats, so you never know who I missed. You know, maybe there's like insane player that I just didn't really see
Yeah.
because I don't watch all of the games. I watch a few, but mostly I don't really remember exactly what happens, so I just go off my stats. But yeah, regardless, also thank you very much for joining in on this podcast.
It's my pleasure.
Hopefully we did not how would I say, make anyone too disappointed for not including them. They're on our top 3 lists, but I'm pretty sure that everyone who was not included in top 3 lists can always prove us wrong and always show us that they are better than we perhaps gave them credit for. Especially in the playoffs, like especially in playoffs, you know, there's where the performance actually matters. Like here, unironically, if someone is 6th, right, Arctic right now are 6th, but it doesn't matter because everyone's going to playoffs, right? So
Yeah, true.
if they turn it up in the playoffs and win everything, they will shut my mouth, and you know, it's gonna be good. But yeah, thank you again, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Osa, for joining in. Any last words before we leave?
Thank you for having me today. Like, actually, like, I had a lot of fun. For the power ranking, like, you know, like, sorry if we didn't pick someone who thinks that like he should have been in top 3, but like, it was. I think like it was just more in my opinion than it was like what I watched because as you said, I didn't watch like every single player on this tourney. And yeah, good luck to everyone in the incoming games, and I hope you have a good Christmas and enjoy time with your family and have a good weekend.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone. I actually thought, wait, when am I gonna upload this? I was thinking of uploading it on the 25th, but maybe we do it on the 24th on the Sunday, so it's a bit more Christmassy, right? Would make sense.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Alright, so I guess Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy New Year. Next week we'll probably have another team, I think, on. I'm pretty sure they have confirmed. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.